Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Charlie and today's video is just a tour of my house. I actually filmed it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm only just getting around to editing it. I thought I should do a bit of an intro. So we had my mother-in-law coming to visit and the house was really clean and tidy, which never happens. It's not like that now, but I thought while it was in a presentable fashion, I would just take you on a little tour around. So if you're feeling nosy and you want to have a little wander around where I live, then you've come to the right place. So we live in a new build house. It's a red row home. We've been here almost 3 years and we really like it. It's warm, it doesn't rain inside, and they were sort of the only two prerequisites that we had when we were looking for a new house, because our old house rained quite a lot inside and was very cold. So yeah, here we are. It does the job, fits us all in, it's still standing. It's not our forever home. We're not sort of stuck here for life, and we will move on at some point, but for now it does everything we need it to. So I suppose I should just quickly explain if you are new here. Like I say, I'm Charlie. I am a mum of 3. I have Daisy, Ralph and Rufus. They are 5, 4 and 1. And we have a dog called Dog, and we have 2 cats and a guinea pig. I'm the spouse. That's the man I'm married to. He's around occasionally. He works away a fair bit, so we see him from time to time, but yeah, he lives here too. So it's quite chaotic, it's quite a lot of us, it's a bit of a madhouse, but it's home. So without further ado, come and have a look round. So I'll take you in through the front door into the hallway. That's Dog. Hi Dog. Yeah, and this is our hall. So we've got an IKEA, it's actually a TV stand, but we use that to store all our shoes and just somewhere to sit when we're fastening up laces and stuff like that. Got this piece of art on the wall that I absolutely love. That was from a lady on Instagram. And we've got this crate here, which is just all Dog stuff. Her lead and poo bags and towels and all that kind of thing are just in there, so they're sort of out of the way. And just some kind of trinkety bits up there on the shelf, make it look pretty. So yeah, you come in through there, and then you swing a left into here. I have tidied this room 19,000 times today, but there are still toys here somehow. Anyway, this is our living room. And it's just the hub of the home, really. I know a lot of people, their kitchen's the hub of the home, but for us, we always hang out in here. There's Ralph on the sofa watching Greatest Showman. We've got a gallery wall. One thing I really love about this room is that every piece of furniture has come from outlets, or sort of kind of second hand. So it's a real budget room. It was so cheaply done, but actually I really love it. Everything's a bit mismatched, but I really like that about it. So yeah, it's cozy, it's homely, it's somewhere nice to plonk yourself on an evening and watch TV. It's pretty much done in here, but we do plan on getting a fire under here at some point, but given that it's summer right now, it's probably not an urgent job. So we come out there, hang a left, hang another left, and we come to the beach. Not really, it's just the downstairs toilet in there. Nothing overly exciting, just a toilet. And then here, this room is the kids' playroom. It is very much a work in progress. We're still kind of undecided about just what we're going to do with it. We wallpapered it last night, which I'm really pleased with. It looks really cool. And yeah, basically we had a leak on the floor under here. we had a unit and that got ruined, so we're kind of a bit lacking in storage and stuff right now. So, and there's wires and stuff everywhere from the TV. So yeah, what I plan to do, I think, is get another cupboard, maybe 2, and just kind of get everything tidied away and streamlined, just to make it a bit more of a usable space rather than a glorified cupboard, which is what it is at the moment. They just kind of come, grab a toy, take it elsewhere, and then just lob it back in here. So it's always a bit messy and a bit of a nightmare. So hopefully we'll get there someday soon with this room, and it will be more of a kind of living space for the kids. So that's the plan anyway. Okay, moving swiftly on. We come out of there and into our kitchen dining room. I really like the whole kind of open plan kitchen diner thing. I wouldn't want to have to cook a meal and then carry it through to another room. I don't know if that's really lazy, but that's just not my bag. So yeah, it's nice to have the dining table in here as well, and then obviously the doors out into the garden, which I'll show you in a second. Kitchen wise, it's, when we bought the home, we were just given like some choices of cupboards and worktops that we could choose from. The options were minimal and none of them particularly appealing in my opinion. So we just had to kind of go for the best of a bad lot really. So I'm not a massive fan of the kitchen. I would much prefer something grey with white worktops, but that wasn't an option. So we've got this kind of stone coloured thing. So I'm not mad keen. It's not a room that I kind of photograph and plaster all over Instagram, because it's just not, I'm just not in love with it really. So maybe one day, but as I say, I don't think we're going to be here forever, so it's probably a big expense to get a new kitchen for a house that we don't plan on staying in. So anyway, the one thing I do love about this kitchen is that, let me show you, this honestly just sold the house to me. We've got 2 fridges and 2 freezers. Oh my god. That's exciting for me, because our old house, we just had one tiny under the counter fridge and it was awful. So that was when I saw this house and I saw the fridges, I was like, yeah, we'll take it, we'll take it. Hello? No. Are you done? No. You want to get down? Come on then. Right, so also we've got the most glamorous room of the house. This is the laundry room. So obviously we've got our washing machine in there and our dryer. Just some shelves with all of our kind of cleaning bits and tools and paints and all that kind of thing, just housey bits. And also we feed the cats in here. We feed them up there so that the dog doesn't eat all their food. And that's it really, that's a really boring room. And then we've got the garden. So I'll show you out here. So we've got a trampoline at the back there, which we actually sunk into the ground. Well, the spouse spent 2 weeks of annual leave digging a very big hole with a spade to put that in there. Various toys scattered around. The kids have got a playhouse, which I built a couple of weeks ago. And there's a play kitchen in there and a few bits and pieces. Shut that door so you can see it in all its glory. Speaking of glory, this is Gloria. This is Gloria's house. She's our guinea pig. Dog is broken this bit. Yep, so that's Gloria's house. Got a couple of planters that I made out of tyres and various things. Not much going on here really. And then we've got like the seating area and a paddling pool there in the corner. It's a bit messy out here at the moment. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get some new furniture there at some point, because we lost all the cushions when we were moving house. And we've got artificial lawn, which has just been a lifesaver with the kids. It's a game changer. If you're thinking about switching to artificial, do it. and then your dog can wee all over it like that. Okay, so yeah, that's the outside. Oh, here we've just got, it's just an under the stairs cupboard, but Dog's got her crate in there, so she sleeps in there. We don't shut the door on her when she's asleep in there, just keeps it out of the way anyway. Okay, so then so that's all the downstairs. So I will take you upstairs now, show you around up here. So you get to the top of the stairs, so you've got the house bathroom, nothing particularly exciting. Again, it was just a case of picking the colours of the tiles that you wanted. They didn't have any like swanky patterned tiles or anything like that. It was either like brown, beige or cream, so we just went with whatever really. So yeah, it's not particularly exciting. Again, if I did up my own house completely from scratch and had my own bathroom put in and stuff, it wouldn't be like this. But it's inoffensive and it does the job. So what more do you want? Anyway, so yeah, anyway, so from the top of the stairs, you swing a left and another left, you come to the boys' room. They've just got a bunk bed this week, or last week. A week ago today they got it, yeah, Friday last week. So far they love it. They seem to be sleeping all right in there. I was in two minds. I was a bit wary about getting it because Rufus he sleeps on the bottom. He's only 18 months. But having the ladder down the middle sort of acts as a bed guard for him, so actually it's worked out really well. They've got a little teepee there in the corner, and then they've just got some toys and stuff. They've got a couple of toy boxes, a great big plastic dinosaur. Yeah, so they've got, it's just a really, we've only just finished this room and actually I really love it. It's just really simple, but it just gives them obviously somewhere to sleep and read. But the dog's just stolen a teddy. Oh, okay then. Oh god, it just gives them somewhere really nice to play. Obviously we've got the playroom downstairs, but I think it's quite nice that they've got bits and pieces in their bedrooms as well, just so they don't always have to be on top of each other, you know, they can spread out a bit. So yeah, that's the boys' room. And then next door to that we've got what used to be my craft room. I used to do a lot of crafting, of crochet, and various things. So I had this desk which someone was giving it away, so we took it off the hands and upcycled it. I used to have my sewing machine and stuff on there, but then it kind of got taken over by the spouse who used it as his office, so it's got all his stuff on there now. But obviously at some point in the not too distant future we're going to have to make this into the nursery. It's got suitcases there to pack because we're going on holiday in a couple of days.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so at some point we're going to be booted out of here and this is going to become the nursery. So I've got no idea what we're going to do with all our stuff. We're thinking about possibly converting a bit of the garage into an office, so the spouse will be fine, but I don't know. All my stuff has now been crammed onto this bookshelf and I just don't know what we're going to do with that or where it's going to go, so
Oh my god.
I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so then this is our upstairs landing or hallway, and again it's quite a wide hall, and also it's really light because it's got that huge window, so it seemed really wasteful to just have nothing here, to just use it as a hallway. So we've zhuzhed up a bit with a nice shelf and a nice yellow chair, and made a bit of a book nook or like a sort of reading corner, and I absolutely love it. I just think it looks really nice. It just kind of fits so well in that space.
Come up here.
And it means I can sort of sit here while the kids are in the bath and I can see them. Yeah, and I just think it's just a cute little space, and it kind of makes use of what would be like a bit of a dead corner really. So yes, I like that. So yeah, we've got this really big window here, which is lovely because it lets in loads and loads of light. And then we've just got an airing cupboard there. You don't need to see, and that's very boring. So I'll just swing this around so you can see from this end. So yeah, it's quite, one of the other things I liked about it, I've just seemed to have this thing with hallways. I liked how spacious the hallways were, which now seems pointless because it does, obviously, it takes space out of the rooms. But I don't know, I just quite like it. Anyway, you come in here and you have got Daisy's room.
Oh my god.
Stop saying that. So, oh my gosh. So Daisy's room is probably one of my favourite rooms of the house now. We've just finished it this week and I absolutely love it. So she's got this kind of workspace here. She's got this desk and it's got all her, she absolutely loves kind of crafting and drawing. So it's got all her bits and pieces there at her desk. And then she's got this chair bed. We've got loads and loads of pieces from Great Little Trading Company. I work with them as part of the testing team, so we're really fortunate that they've sent us so many things that we've been able to test out and keep. So this desk, that little toy cart down there, the chair bed, the rug, this thing. A lot of it I've bought as well because we do actually just really like this stuff. But anyway, that's why the house looks like a Great Little Trading Company shop, in case you were wondering. Yeah, so she's got her books there, and then her bed there, little unicorn pillow, some pictures, a little mirror there, and again, like the boys, she's just got a toy box here and a few bits. So she can play in here if she wants to. If she wants a bit of peace and quiet, she can just come up here. So yeah, what I really like about this room is that the kind of workspace and the bed space are quite different and quite separate, but actually, like, as a whole, I think the room just really kind of ties together nicely. I really love it in here. So yeah, this is Daisy's room, as I've said several times. And she also has got a little bathroom, which never really gets used. She uses a toilet, but that's it. I don't think anyone's ever used that shower. But yeah, it's just a little ensuite. I made this in my crafting days. A frame. And they've got in here is this like curtain thing that hangs from the door frame, and it makes it into a puppet show, doesn't it? So that's quite fun that you guys play with that sometimes. And what we have done as well in here, she's got a big built-in wardrobe over there. We've put an extra rail across the bottom so that there's enough space for all three of them to put their stuff in there. Just because that meant then the boys didn't need to have a wardrobe in their room, so it gave just a lot more space for them to play. And finally, this is my room. Well, mine and the spouse's room, although I spend significantly more time in here than he does, as does Rufus. But yeah, this is our room. That's the master bedroom. We must have decorated this room maybe 3 or 4 times since we moved in. And actually, this is the first time I've been happy with it. I love the colour. Even though it's blue, it's so warm. We ordered these units from eBay. They were really cheap and I was going to paint them. But actually when they arrived, I just loved the wood. I thought the wood really kind of warmed up the place. So we're just going to leave them like that. And got all the bits and pieces on top. A bit of artwork above the bed that my friend painted for us, which I love. A little wall hanging up there and a plant. And another little unit there. Yeah, it's really cozy. The only thing I don't particularly like is the giant TV on the wall, which was courtesy of the spouse. I think it would definitely be much prettier over there if we had a little dressing table or something.
Okay, that's all.
Never mind. We've got a cat bed that no cats have ever actually slept in. We've got this unit here, which was from IKEA. It was really cheap. and it came totally kind of plain. So I've upcycled it, and I kind of love the finished effect. But the drawers themselves are really, really poor quality. You open one drawer and all of them open, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So they are going to desperately need replacing at some point. But they do the job for now, don't they, Ralph? Ow. Also, I've got my certificates here. Daisy did me a certificate last week for tidying the house. And I was like, oh, finally, the recognition that I've been waiting for. And then she did one yesterday for tidying my room. So, pride of place up there.
Hello, I'm on for Dad.
Right, and then, yeah, the final bit of the house is the ensuite. So that's my washing basket. That's really pretty. I don't know where the lid has gone. But yeah, we've got this big kind of walk-in shower. It's got these, like, this pebbled floor, which I thought looked really cool when we moved in, but actually it's just an absolute pig to clean. But never mind. I'm gonna put a little shelf up there because there's not really any storage in here. But yeah, that's it really. So I think that's, God, I think that's everything. This has been a really interesting video to do with two boys and a dog running around wreaking havoc. But yeah, I think I've shown you the whole house. So hope you enjoyed having a nosy round, and hopefully when we eventually get it finished, with this room done and the playroom done, then I'll come back and I'll show you the finished result. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed that. It was nice showing you around. It's so novel to have a clean and tidy house. So let's hope it stays that way. Yeah, thank you for coming, having a look around with us, and hopefully catch you again soon on another video of me rambling away and my kids hassling me. That's pretty much all that goes on here. If you enjoyed it though, feel free to subscribe. And we'll see you soon. Bye!